everyone, my name's Danielle and welcome to another episode of Board Game Bakes. This is a fun show where we make board game themed pieces and components in edible form, hopefully delicious. This week we're going to focus on Crazy Towers. Crazy Towers by Synapses Games, and it's distributed in the US by Luma Imports. And it just screams that it wants to be cookies. In the game you have thin paper cards, and then you also have Tetris-like pieces, and it's kind of a combination between Jenga and Tetris, in my opinion. It's a lot of fun to play with all different ages. I enjoy it as a 8-year-old, and my son enjoys it as a 4-year-old. We're going to make graham crackers, which you'll see in the video. I need to roll them out a little thinner, so mine were like a little too thick, but still delicious. And decorate those look like the cards. And then we're going to make some tasty peanut butter cookies as the pieces. I love peanut butter, so whenever I open up the container, I'm like, let's get started. Here's what you need to make our tasty peanut butter cookies. I'll put the ingredients below. The first thing you do, like most other cookie recipes, is cream together your butter and your sugar. While you're letting it mix away, you can mix together all your dry ingredients. Give a little whisk, whisk, whisk. Now before I add some more things, I'm scraping down the side of the bowls. And I'm adding my peanut butter. Peanut butter. Giving it another mix. Now adding some vanilla extract. And then mixing in the eggs. I decided to do one egg at a time. And now it's time to give my mixer a workout because it's probably too big for my mixer, but here I go anyway. I like to go with the mix a little bit in at a time philosophy. As it's mixing, as soon as I see that the flour is incorporated, I add more. With my whisk, because why get another tool dirty? Now it's not fully incorporated, but so my mixer doesn't die, I mean the rest of it together by hand. Which, even if they have a better mixer, you'd still probably do this anyway. This is also a double batch because I thought I need more dough, but I just ate the rest of it as other cookies, so it works out. I decided to be precise about this, and I measured how much cookie dough I had so that I could split into even pieces for the different colors. Probably not necessary, but I felt like being ambitious. So now you're going to add the different colors in and knead, and I should wear gloves, but I just like to have colorful hands. I started with red. Then I'm going yellow. Green. And purple. For the ones like purple and green that need mixing before, I kind of use my finger to mix the gels together before I mix it with the dough. Now it's time to roll it out. You want it to be a 1/4 inch thick, but I kind of went a little thicker. And then this way, there are thicker cookies like the game pieces. One of my friends had pieces I could use, but you could really just cut them out using printouts, or you could really almost just trace the game pieces. Where you're going to repeat it for all of them. There's 7 pieces of each color. And then you bake in the oven at 350 degrees for about 7 minutes. On to our graham crackers. The ingredients are listed below. Right now I'm combining all of my dry ingredients together in one bowl. Giving it a good mix, mix, mix. And doing similar things in the other bowl, but also including the sugar. There's some molasses. And I give a good mix, mix, mix in this bowl. And then you don't need a mixer. You just go plop and mix it together. And then finish mixing it together and incorporating it with your hands. Now you want to spray your tray first. And it's a little hard rolling it out because my rolling pin is bigger than there. So then I got innovative and I used my pan bottle. Now you could just use a knife to make it even, but I'm notoriously not good at straight lines, so I use a cookie cutter. And then you want to pat all of them with forks. You want to bake at 300 degrees for 15 to 25 minutes until the edges are starting to brown. Now it's time to break them apart. They should theoretically break along the edges, but I use a knife to be sure. Now it's time to decorate, my favorite part. First I outlined it with thick royal icing, and then filled it in with some thinned white royal icing, because the bases of the card are white. Once I let this dry, if you look on the paper, I gave myself little markers so I could try to make it actually even and do the straight lines. And then you want to pick a card, any card, and use thinned red royal icing to correspond it with the card. Once that is dried, there's various little symbols you can add on, and I decided to use edible marker. Thanks for watching another episode of Board Game Bakes. If there's any game you want to see as a big creation, comment below. And while you're down there, like the video and hit subscribe. Keep playing games and keep them sweet. Bye!